Hello and welcome to the Alexandra Wenman show. I am very delighted to introduce you to my guest today, Saori Kurata. And Saori is a priestess of the divine feminine energy. She's an amazing healer. She's actually one of my Precious Wisdom Master Alchemist practitioners, and she's an Angelic Reiki practitioner as well, and among other things. So Saori, welcome. Thank you for joining me, honey.
Thank you so much for today, taking your time.
Oh, yes. It's an absolute honor and a pleasure. So for our viewers, can you just tell us a little bit about what brought you to London, first of all, and a bit about your spiritual journey? What led you into this work?
Definitely. So I'm originally from Japan, Tokyo. I came here 2012 just for studying English. I didn't know at all about spirituality. I didn't know anything about angels or any, galactic beings. Anything I didn't know.
So this was 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
Right at that pivotal point.
And the life has changed around 2015 or 2016. The biggest change was my mom passed away in 2016, and that was kind of big click for my life. And what happened, my mom came to my dreams once she passed away, and she visited me every day constantly.
Wow.
And I remember that the divine, I don't know how can I say it, but it's like the universe gave me the gift to contact with my mother. And I saw that very bright, very bright color in my dream, and I woke up and I felt like a bit weird. Okay, it was a bit weird. Then a few months passed. I didn't realize anything what happened in there because my life was same as before, and I just spent my lifetime for a few months. Then one day I suddenly decided to do meditation.
You just decided, just out of the as it happened.
As it happened. Oh, now I can say that. But as it happened, I just decided to do meditation. Okay, I'll do that. However, I didn't know what, the steps of the meditation. So I just Googled it, how to meditate. Then I started, okay, I know how to do meditate. Okay, so I just find the music for the YouTube. So kind of meditation music, 15 minutes. I just got the music about each chakras, like 5 minutes each or like that. And
did you have a feeling that you had done it before, or was there a familiarity to any of this as you were going through it?
I had no idea at that time. I just decided to do it. I was kind of busy at that time, and so I wanted to calm down myself. So I thought somehow meditation is good for me. Then when I did a meditation, especially for the solar plexus, I felt a lot of power suddenly. My energy is just getting bigger and bigger. I couldn't hold my body, and I felt somebody is really trying to hold my back too. So and I felt like so much expansion of my body. Then my life changed. Seriously. Everything has changed. I couldn't sleep after that because I think the energy is awakened, my spirituality awakened. When you awakened for the first time, it's like, for me, I was hungry, but I was hungry, but I didn't want to eat, kind of feeling.
Yeah.
I want to sleep, but I can't go to sleep because it's just so awakened, everything. It's like, like a baby.
Yeah, it's like, wow, look at this new world.
Exactly. Then, however, everything was so nice. I felt a lot of unconditional love from the universe. I felt such a magical moment. I still remember how beautiful when I just awakened at that point. However, my life started a bit difficult because when you awaken and when you don't know anything about energetic things, you really struggle.
Yeah, you start to get more sensitive, don't you? I think.
And I think not only me, but quite a lot of people, when they are energetically sensitive, it's quite difficult to go to to meet a lot of people, going to any parties, going to any clubs. Everything is, for me, it was difficult.
Did you find your the things that you wanted to do changed as well, like your tastes in, like, I don't know, foods and music and, you know, certain social activities?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It's everything kind of 180 degrees, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
kind of suddenly it switched.
Yeah.
Tick. And then what happened? So I had energetical difficulties for after a few months, like maybe 6 months or like that. I didn't know anything about the protection. I didn't know anything about grounding. I didn't know anything at all. I was really baby. I asked people, what should I do? But didn't really help me at that point. So I have a distance to meet other people outside, because I tend to get all the energies, even though good or bad.
So you have to kind of go into yourself a bit and withdraw, don't you?
Yeah. And I also got a really bad cold. And then when I did a meditation in the group of people, I think I was too open. So it looks like I get all the energies, the people doing meditation at that point. So I got running nose, sore throat, fever, conjunctivitis,
everything
at the same time.
Bit of a cleanse going on, I think.
And then I was like, oh my god, it's just so tough. Then a few months later, I think it was August 2016. I needed, somehow I got a message. I need healing. I really, really need healing. I really need somebody to help me energetically, because I was so down.
Was this when we met?
Yes.
I love how the universe brings you together. Exactly. It's incredible.
So I just searched on the Google, like, healing, London, good. Kind of, small words. And the stepping stones came out, the place where you used to work. It was, I think, on the same day or before I met you. I just called them and I just asked if Alexandra is available or not, because the healing was, suddenly Alexandra came up for the website. So I said, okay, good. I'm gonna call the receptionist and book your sessions. And that was the magical moment for me. That's really, oh my god.
I think it was a magical moment for me too, meeting you, young lady.
Is that?
Yeah.
It's
like it was a moment of hello again, wasn't it? It was very.
I opened the door and he said, "Oh, hi." I said, "Okay, hi. Can you help me?" I was so desperate at the moment, so I just needed, all the help as much as, if I can receive anything, I just go there. And then I met you, and you said, "Oh, you're starseed. Oh, your partner is twin flame." What's that? Because I didn't know anything about that.
Now that you know, we're now like 2 years on, really.
Yeah, 2 years
2 years on from that moment when we first met. And obviously, when you're just awakening, and the words, the vocabulary that's used in our community, I suppose, in the kind of awakened starseed kind of spiritual community, some of those words can seem a bit daunting and a bit strange and a bit out there in terms of what we're used to in our kind of everyday lives.
Definitely.
Now that you know what those words are, and comparing it to the moment that I said it to you, did it resonate with you at the time?
Definitely.
And what have you learnt about starseeds and you as a starseed since then? What's your take on it?
Well, the first time I heard starseed, I felt like, what? This kind of story is only available on sci-fi.
Yeah.
Animation.
Yeah.
Because it's just so. For me, it's like a kind of magic word. It's so unreal. So I was kind of excited when I heard about, oh, okay, it's actually exists in this moment, in this world, in this earth.
Yeah.
and I was so excited, and I so resonate for each single word. That because even though my mind, is busy and not following what you're saying, my heart remember it.
Yeah.
So just became
It's
so
a feeling, isn't it?
Exactly, and I became so emotional because I think my soul is happy that I realized, why I came here, and then this is the beginning of my journey. So it's kind of really touched my heart, every single word you told me. And when you did the Precious Wisdom for me, it's just amazing. I really felt a lot of unconditional love. Felt like really protected. After I, finished our session, I felt really much better than before I came to Stepping Stones. I was so happy. So that is.
And from that day, so the last 2 years have been a really accelerated journey for you, haven't they? You've been studying Tantra, you've done your belly dancing, you've the Angelic Reiki, the Precious Wisdom, you've started teaming up with friends and running your own little kind of goddess circles and things like that. So what's your favorite thing now about this spiritual journey, and how would you like to take everything that you know forward?
Well, I think everything happened because of reasons. For now, I now understand that. I'm just started to. Well, I've been this spiritual journey for 2 years now, but kind of decided to share my experience with others. Just now, just now on, I've started to do it. Like you're helping other people during session on all the workshops and like that. And then I felt like I want to do it. Because for me, what you did to me is really changed my life. It's really helped me, and then gave me a lot of confidence. And everything just for me, you are really superstar. And then
I'm going to say as well at that point that everyone we meet, the qualities that we tend to see in them are a mirror for the qualities that we have in ourselves.
True, that's just also
and
true.
I think I saw it in you that first day, that empathy and that need to it's your need to help others. You have it in you so beautifully, and there's a real amazing kind of quiet strength in your essence where you're able to just hold people so lovingly. And even though you're such a gentle being, you're such a gentle soul, you're also incredibly strong and incredibly resilient, after all the grief and everything that you've been through. And to know that your mum's still around you, it's really beautiful to hear that story. And I'm so honoured that you shared that story about your mum with us, and that you've been so open about that. It's lovely. So
because I wanted, especially, this is my personal story, but the grieving is really tough. At some point, people experience this one. Your parents maybe dying earlier than you, or maybe not. Who knows? But anyway, the grieving is tough. That's why I want to. But I learned when my mom passed away, I learned so many things, that how important to appreciate that the person gave to me all the time, and how important to say thank you to your parents by words. If you can't say by words, you can just write it down and give it, the letter or anything like that. But because I did everything before my mom passed away, I just wrote every single moment, how I appreciate to my mom, what she did it to me. It's just so grateful every moment. And I just wrote so many thank you letters to my mom. So because of that, I kind of didn't have any regret at that point, because I could say my appreciation. I said everything what I wanted to say. So I felt really relaxed after that. But some people can't say that.
Yeah.
And then we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
It's so true.
So it's important to say every moment, every day. If you love somebody, you can say I love you every day. Who knows tomorrow? Who knows 30 minutes later or 1 hour later? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the future. So I think it's so important to appreciate every day, every moment to the person if you want to say, because it does really help your life. And when you appreciate anything, it's coming back actually.
Yeah.
In your life in a beautiful way.
What would you say to people, because a lot of people are going through hard times on this planet right now. It seems almost like it's intensified massively for everybody. So in some way or another, a lot of people are grappling with grief and with the grieving process. And, as awakened individuals, we know that even without losing a person, in many ways you're grieving yourself, you're grieving the loss of the old self, and in the process of going through a spiritual awakening or an ascension process or whatever you would want to call it, an awareness, an expansion of consciousness, a lot of people say that they lose friends, they no longer resonate with people they used to hang out with and things like that, and lots of changes are going on very rapidly. And then, you add into the mix the fact that you lost your mom.
Yes.
How did you deal with your grieving process? What helped you through the grieving process?
For me, I just cried, Of course I cried a lot. But what helped, because at that point, because I just said everything what I wanted to say to my mom, so I was in the grieving process, but not so really bad. I wasn't so bad, maybe. But also, it already happened. So if you think the past a lot, you can't change it. I realized at some point I was still thinking sometimes, if I could do to my mom, if we can do this treatment before, maybe she's still okay. If I knew about the spirituality earlier than that, maybe I could do some healing to my mom. I was thinking many things, but it just passed, it just finished.
You can't have regrets.
We can't. I mean, it's okay to regret, but we can't stay in that state, We have, because we can change our life. We can change our life, and we can do it when you want to change it. So I think when I had a grieving, I think I just accept it happened, and this is something what I have to learn, and I have to share with people who are having the same, problem or same difficulties. But I could share my experience to maybe to cheer them up, to move forward a little bit. So
what I love about you is the way that you have transformed your grief into so much joy. Like to see your pictures of you up there belly dancing, and you've really embraced this process, and the fact that you're now out there walking your talk and sharing it with others, and kind of you are like a priestess, because you're guiding people through their own transition.
Well, I hope so.
And it's gorgeous. It's just it's every step of the way you just kind of trust what unfolds, don't you?
Yes, I just want to help people, that because I had a difficult times. It's not only grieving, but also my past relationships and things like that. I had a really terrible times too, not only the good times. As you have a same situations. And so that's why if I could give any tips, or advice, And if the other people feel better about that, I'm so grateful to do that, and I'm happy to help with people who have the same situations, because everyone needs some help. That's why we are here, to help support each other.
Yeah.
And also, when I had a grieving, I was so open for everything. So I could meet who is the person who is a medium, or like like a spiritual people a lot. This kind of things is really helped me.
It's like the universe came in and supported you, isn't
I felt
it?
like that. Yeah, and definitely, I also met a medium who is a medium, and then the medium people can talk with the person who passed away, or animal spirit, or things like that. That helped me, because then I kind of feel that, okay, my mom is safe.
And the first time, like when your mum first appeared to you after she passed, was that the first time you'd ever had a visitation like that?
Yeah.
Very first time? Very
first time. Now I remember, at that time I was so tired. And then, because when you lost somebody, and then if that person came to your dream, it's just so emotional, it feels really tough. But now I'm okay, so I was thinking of that. But my mom was wearing every time when she visited me, she was wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Wow.
Just so weird.
What were the clothes? Was it clothes that was it an outfit that she particularly liked, or?
Not really. She was wearing like a suit, but feminine suit that she used to wear when she was alive. And she looks much younger in my dream.
Wow.
Yeah, since then she sometimes come to my dream, even though now popping up my dream and say hi, or but sometimes she gives me the message. Once I strongly remember, she said to me, forgiveness and respect. She said to me, forgiveness and respect is not only towards other people, but it's also
towards yourself.
Such simple words, but such difficult to do it in this life, in this moment, because we tend to forget to care ourselves.
It's very true, isn't it? That's such wisdom.
Exactly. So
the self-love and the self-care.
Because we don't know how to do that, because we didn't learn how to do that. Actually.
And then once you learn it for yourself, that's when it's you take it out into the world and share it.
When you love yourself, that is then you can you can love people. I mean, not love, but you can send love, and then you can care other people more than before. But definitely we individually are the most important person in our life. As you always said, I love it. This word. You are the person who is the most important. So do something that makes you happy, and honor yourself and respect. That I love this words, that because she told me that, and I love this one. I just keep saying to other people too about it.
It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. You're such a wise philosopher or something coming through. So, in terms of your spiritual business now, because you're building your spiritual business, and what sorts of things can people expect from Saori's services?
Well, I think individual has a different experience, of course. For the personal healing, I think we're gonna discuss what's going on in your life, and then we do healing, but I don't know what outcomes you receive for the healing, because we don't know. When we do healing,
we can't make promises, can we?
Because we don't do it.
Yeah.
They do it.
Yeah.
I said they do it. But definitely everything is unconditional love. And then some people said it's kind of shifting. energy shifting. So you may feel a bit weird next few days because you're kind of adjusting your energies and adjusting your vibration and so on. But my purpose all the time is to uplift whoever comes to me. I want to uplift their energies and uplift their feelings. Such a, and also I do the women's circle, things like that. But I always focus on the heart and then focus on the happiness. So this kind of happy moment, joyful moment that I want to bring to that person individually and also for the group of people to create. I think we really forget, but love is everything. Every moment love is everything. Even though when you struggle in the life, but you are not alone. We are all supported.
Yeah.
And it is okay to ask somebody to help.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Remember to ask for help.
Exactly.
Yeah. From your higher self, from your friends,
Definitely.
from spirit.
From spirit,
Yeah.
everywhere. You just ask, for example, I tend to ask Archangel Michael to help. So I said, oh, Michael, please help me. Or if you're here, please show me the evidence.
Yeah, give us evidence.
Give us evidence.
I love the evidence, the white feathers in weird places
exactly.
and all sorts. It's
or
amazing.
you can see the colors, maybe the colors, or you can see the angel mark somewhere. I love it. You're not alone. And then I think we kind of, like you also really supporting to the other people. And then we are, I don't know, for me, I really want to uplift our vibrations and our energies, because this is all attraction. When you feel happy, you attract happiness.
Yeah.
And when you enjoy every single moment, you meet people who has a similar vibration. Just coming because the universe providing it, because you are sending this vibration to the universe. So the universe said, oh yeah, this person is sending this vibration. Oh, so this person has the same.
And then you connect.
Exactly.
I love that you have such a you have a really healthy outlook on spreading joy as well, because I think for a long time there was this sort of false idea that to be spiritual, it was all fluffy bunny rabbits and rainbows and angels, and that you had to pretend that everything was wonderful all of the time. But I love that you've sat here and openly talked about your grieving process, and you've openly talked about the difficulties that you've faced. And we know that in order to be spiritual, it's looking at that shadow side, the subconscious, the bits that we might be afraid of, as equally as the good bits. But I think it's wonderful, because to me what you do is you take those bits and you help to transform them.
Yeah.
And I call it alchemy. That's what to me Precious Wisdom is the alchemy of transforming our lower bits into the gold of our soul. And I think you articulate it really beautifully, and I can't wait to come to your circles. And I just want to ask you as well, so how can our viewers get in touch with you if they would like to book a session?
So I'm now creating the website. So I also gonna start the Instagram, and also create the meetup or Facebook page. If I'm gonna do.
And I'll share all the links underneath this video once they're all up and live.
All set up.
Yeah. To me, you're such a beautiful healer, because you understand the nature of deep loss and deep grief, and I think that is something that you can't pretend to have if you don't have it.
Exactly.
And I think that's what makes people great healers. And usually what happens when you are a healer, as in my experience anyway, is the universe brings you what you can deal with. Your higher self will never bring you anything that you can't handle. And so in my experience in the oh God, how many years have I been doing it now? Something like
Long
15
time.
years. You'll tend to experience a shift yourself, or you'll go through something yourself, and then you'll just bizarrely find that this raft of people who've been through not the same situation, you can never go through the same situation because we're all different, but you might find that people are coming to you for kind of similar reasons, and then you sort of know how to navigate them through it, or help them navigate through it, because you've understood how you've come through it yourself. Yes. And it's a bit like walking up a steep hill and then helping up the person behind you. We're paving the way, helping people to move through something, because we know we've moved through it ourselves.
Definitely.
And I think it's beautiful. And I just want to say I'm so grateful that you have embarked on this journey, and that you've decided that you're going to be sharing your healing gifts with the planet, because we've been waiting.
Yeah. You know what? I think my guides and everybody, it's been waiting for more than 1 year.
Yeah, it's been like, come on, Saori, come on.
Everything is ready, you just do it.
Yeah.
And I'm a lazy person, so I was like sitting this like, okay, well, then time passed. And
well,
now
it's
like,
you know, like, you're not new to any of this. This is what's wonderful. Like, we've discussed a few of your past lives, haven't we? And you've had quite a few past lives come up where you have been an adept and a priestess and a healer, and you've remembered them, and they've come up in sessions. And I think this is the same. A lot of people will resonate with this who are watching, where, you know, we go and we have training in different courses and things, but none of it feels like new information. It's all our own ancient wisdom that's reawakening, because most starseeds and light workers have been on this planet numerous times and have walked this path, and so, you know, we're here to help others kind of come through it.
Definitely. And then personally, I was really struggled after I awakened spirituality. Energetically, I was really struggled. So I really want to help with others who has a similar situation. Really, I know how to protect myself now.
Yeah,
I learned.
Yeah.
I'm still learning, but you know, we learned
Yeah.
our experiences. So if it helps you, I'm really happy to share how to do it. And then, because we are here, we should enjoy the life. And then my vision is always want every single person to be happy and enjoy, and then smiling all the time.
Lighting up the world.
Exactly. When you smile, other people, they're gonna smile back to you. This is kind of, you know, circle.
Spread the love.
Exactly. Let's spread the love together. I love it.
I love it. Saori, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for talking to me today, my darling.
Cool.
And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you
and
so
we wish
much.
you all the best too.
Have a nice day.